Howdy, mister.
Hey, what's going on?
Welcome to Shade Tree Auto Sales. What can I do? What you in the market for?
Just taking a look around. What can you tell me what you got here on the lot?
Well, you're only in luck. We got the finest automobiles around here. It comes with a 24-hour, round-the-block guarantee.
A what?
All right, then. Well, we got this here. It's a 1994 Kia, four-wheel drive. We got ourselves a 2013 Buick Regal Turbo. Now, let me show you this puppy right here. This here is a GMC Denali. Best part about this ride is it can hold 6 people without any problems.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to pass on that.
Oh, no kidding?
I don't know 6 people with no problems.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Day and Inner channel. And in this video, we're here with my buddy Irwin, and we're gonna be stripping some paint off of some tires. So I drove 370 miles to Irwin's house just to remove paint. There's gotta be a cheaper way.
What can I say?
Anyway, we're in the neighborhood, we're passing through. This is the Thanksgiving weekend, so thought it'd be really cool to swing by and say hi to Irwin again, hang out for a little bit. And I asked if he could be able to help me out with stripping some paint off some tires that I got, if you want to check this out. I picked these up off of Facebook Marketplace for 20 bucks. But the problem is, as you can see, they're red. So we're gonna try 2 different methods to strip the paint off of here. One is with some chemical, some paint stripper, and another is with a sandblaster that Irwin owns. And so I'm gonna let Irwin explain the paint stripper that we got here in just a second. But first we're gonna take the tires off, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to break them down.
It's gotta come off. Let's do it. It didn't have much air in it.
There you go. I guess I should have this thing running already.
There's the Hemi Plymouth, right?
Yep, it is.
So this thing works a little bit better than my manual tire changer that I got from Harbor Freight.
Maybe just a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. This thing's probably on its last leg, but it still gets the job done, so.
All right. I don't have my stem remover.
Yeah.
You got one?
Yep.
Of course. You should know. All right. We got to remove the valve stem first. That's a lot of air. Haven't had that much air since after Thanksgiving dinner. I've never worked one of these before, so this is one of the projects that Irwin is doing. And if you don't know Irwin, he's from the YouTube channel 3 Wheels in a Block. I forgot to mention that. I encourage everybody to go check out 3 Wheels on YouTube. He's got a plethora of videos of all kinds of project cars he's working on. The guy is constantly busy. He does a lot of paint and body work, turns a lot of wrenches. He knows a thing or two because he's seen a thing or two, and I've learned a lot by watching his videos. One of my favorite project series on his channel is the Pole Hunter Camaro. It's his dad's 1977 Camaro that they converted to look like a 73 Camaro. He documented the whole process, and it turned out pretty stinking sweet. So check out 3 Wheels in a Block on YouTube. If you like what you see, subscribe to his channel, help a guy out, and check him out on Instagram as well. Check out that puppy.
Yep. Supercharged Hemi.
Needs a little work.
We're close to paint. Basically roll this in here. This is your bead breaker on this side.
Mm-hmm.
You just place the back of the wheel up against this pad, and then that foot basically up against the edge of this wheel, and as it compresses down, it'll pull the tire off the,
Gotcha.
in theory. So,
Gotcha.
And then this pedal is the pull-in pedal. That's
Okay.
the one that pulls it in. So I'll let you
All right.
drive. Just hold the pedal down. It'll eventually pull it in.
Puppy's on there. There we go.
Yeah, I think I need to replace my primary hose to a bigger size because the 1/4-inch hose is taking a long time to refill.
Oh, gotcha.
This is why I said it's on its last leg.
I don't know what you mean. I should have popped by now.
Come on!
There we go.
Oh, I was getting some reinforcement.
What are you doing with that thing?
The metal pedal
Middle.
up.
Upwards?
Yep.
There it goes.
Yep.
Okay.
Should be locked on there. May want to use the cup side.
Pardon?
Oh, you got it.
Got it.
Pedal on the left side. There it is.
There we go. There we go. Come on. This doesn't want to come off. Come on. You got some persuasion? We may have to gently persuade this to come off. 12 pounds. Oh. I think it's glued in there.
Never seen a tire rusted to a wheel before. I think she's good.
All right, we finally got it. Cool. Slide that puppy on there. This is fun. I can do this almost all day. Two for two. You just love it when tires rust to the rim.
Oh yeah.
That thing came in real good handy.
That was a marketplace find. It was $500 when I found it. It's been a little while ago now, but it's paid for itself.
Oh yeah. And there's water down inside these tires. It's no wonder they were stuck to the rim.
Yeah, I saw that. It's pretty wild. So we're gonna blast one and chemically strip one. I guess I'll back these up here to give her a nice backdrop.
There we go. So we got two methods.
Ah, yeah, look at that. Look at that. So I got the black diamond over here on the left side. We're gonna put that in a pressure pot blaster at about 120 to 150 PSI and sandblast this one. On this side, we're gonna be using the Aircraft Ultra stripper, which should just be the Aircraft stripper. This is supposed to be the new improved formula that actually works. I've not used it before, but we're gonna find out.
You said this one works. What was the other one like?
Well, so the old new formula, which is the non-methyl or meta, I can't remember the term, but they removed, I think it's methylene chloride from it to make it more environmentally friendly. And then the stripper, I used the other version before and it sat on there for 12 hours and didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything.
Nothing.
Oh, good grief.
I did better with oven cleaner. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Oven cleaner. I never would have thought to use oven cleaner.
Yeah, so oven cleaner can strip paint, brake fluid, of course, we know that can strip paint.
Yeah, yeah, I know that.
So we're gonna give it a shot.
Okay, never been used. We're gonna try it. We'll see if this stuff works. It claims to strip to bare metal in 30 minutes or less, so we'll put that to the test.
We're gonna find out.
All right, about to find out.
All right.
Cool.
Let's see if this can be used indoors or outdoors. Oh, it definitely should be an outdoor activity. But it's back to nature, and it's a stripper that is phenomenal. It almost has no odor at all. Don't put on anything that you want to have paint on or anything because it literally strips everything. It strips even body filler off. I've never seen anything like
kidding.
it. Yeah, when I did my dad's Camaro, I had put it on to strip the paint, and then I took a plastic putty knife to scrape it off, and it scraped the body filler off down to the bare metal, and I was like, whoa!
Well, I guess if you ever need to strip body filler off of a panel, that would be the stuff to use.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful stuff. I was really impressed with it.
And what was that called?
Back to Nature.
Back to Nature.
Yeah, I'll send you, I can send that to you.
Okay.
They used to carry it at Home Depot, and then they quit because it works.
I'll send these outside. Throw these back in my truck.
I was going to say, if you want, you can just put them in the pile.
Oh, okay. We'll just add to Irwin's collection. Thank you, Irwin.
Oh yeah, no problem. My wife says it looks like a junkyard, and I have to agree at this point. It was not this bad, but
it never starts off that way.
it doesn't. And then you look up and it's like, oh man, this is bad.
My wife has begun to question why we have so many vehicles sitting in the driveway that don't run. I said, well,
yeah.
As soon as the garage gets built, we get rid of a couple of them, and 2 of them get put in the garage. So
there you go.
Their driveway's back.
Yeah.
Driveway's back.
Excellent. Now you just use these, what they call chip brushes. So when you pour it on there, you just kind of go around and just dab it in there. They say to prep this with like 60 or 80 grit, so I'm gonna grab some sandpaper.
When you scuff it, it's gonna get that chemical down in between the paint just a little bit, you know, little grooves that sit there and eat, you know. Eat.
Grab one, fold in half, and
let it eat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's practically coming off. We could practically sand the red paint right over here, but I'd kind of like to see it go down to bare metal, actually. Let's see if the silver comes out from underneath it.
Grab a brush there and knock some of this slag off. Make sure you inhale deeply.
Yeah. Breathe it in. Become one with the rust.
That's right.
Cut it off there.
All right. Cool. Oh yeah, wear gloves. Don't do 3 wheels way. Do it the safe way. I have gloves in there somewhere. I meant to grab them.
Okay, timer starts in about 30 seconds. So we'll just smear this, dab it all in.
Yeah, you don't want it on there thin. Oh, you can smell that, can't you? Uh-huh. So this is what they got rid of in the other new formula, was that aroma.
Yeah, I just got that.
Gets in your eyeballs and everything else.
You're not kidding.
You need a respirator? I got them in there. Whew.
It just caught me off guard.
Yeah, boy, golly. I think this stuff works better in the summertime. It's brutal out here today. So this is what I was used to with the old stuff, and you open up the other new formula, and it wouldn't do anything at all. I mean, I was just like, what doesn't even stink?
My eyes are burning.
Everything's burning.
Oh, it's already like curling.
Yep. Oh, man, golly. Oh, yeah.
I'll be driving home later. Officer pulls me over.
What have you been doing?
I'm not as thick as you high I am.
I've been doing ultra, officer.
That stuff is stout.
Yeah. That's why I was immediately like, oh yes, it's an outside activity.
Yeah. It takes your breath away.
Yeah, so I do recommend a PPE and a respirator, which I do have in there. Sorry, I should have definitely grabbed those.
So what would be the next step after this bubbles up?
So it says about 30 minutes to put it on liberally, not to put it on thin. And I think we may be down to the original coating of the metal. So
yeah, I think we are.
Probably do another pass on it, and then probably pressure washer, I guess. Yeah, let me get the pressure washer ready.
Yeah, that red came off
man,
instantly.
Violent.
That was just a quick slap job just to cover the rim.
Oh, got a piece of plywood right there.
So that silver paint's going to be a much higher quality adhesion.
Yeah, it might not just decide to come up off of there.
Let that stew for a little bit.
That's very dangerous there. Get that on my fingers. I won't have any skin left by dinner time. Oh, yeah.
That's landed on thick.
Yeah. We'll see if it's gonna do his job or not. We'll find out.
Let's see what the active ingredients are.
Napalm.
Napalm. It just says professional grade, and I believe him.
Oh, my balls. This is just gonna get painted and.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah. It'll be painted and sent on to a new owner.
Cool.
Check this out.
Man, that's a deluxe
92 model. And it's,
cell phone.
yep, with the Motorola car phone.
Nice.
You've probably never seen anything like that before, I'm sure.
That's pretty sweet. It's a 92.
Yep.
I was almost like, I need to open the store, but that didn't come in 92.
Nope, not 92.
So what, is it gonna go white, or are you gonna paint something different?
Yeah, it'll go back white. I'll just paint the original color.
Look at this. Texas, baby. That's the deluxe trim.
So what's the story with these wheels?
My neighbor wrecked his truck and is selling it to me. And it's got brand new tires on it.
Oh, wow.
Trouble was they were 16-inch tires. I like the steel wheel look with those center caps. Take those tires and have them whenever my old tires are done.
Gotcha.
So the thought is to kind of do something a little unique, paint them like a bronze gold. I've seen like gray cars with bronze or gold rims. I think that looks pretty cool. So these are only going to be temporary, so I can use those tires.
Okay.
I have the spare tire underneath my truck is that style, and then the truck that I'm buying has the spare tire of that style.
Okay.
So I just needed two, so I found these on Marketplace for 20 bucks. How can you not?
Yeah.
You know? So when I first saw them, I was like, ugh, they're red. And I thought, well, I know a guy that can strip paint off of things, so I'm gonna be heading in that direction. I might as well see if we can work something out to strip the paint off of them. So,
well, not quite 30 minutes, but it looks like the red paint's giving up.
yeah, it gave up quick.
Yeah.
I don't see the silver doing much.
I don't think so. I think it's probably much better coating.
You can see black underneath the silver. So that'd be the primer, right?
Probably so, yeah. Probably industrial coating more than likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the factory silver paint may be there to stay. I don't know.
Well, that's okay with me, as long as we can sand it and
Yeah, you can definitely paint over it.
paint over it. You want to try the sandblaster?
Yeah, let's get the...
Let's do that. Well, this should take the silver off.
It should. Have you used one of these before?
I have never used the sandblaster.
All right, you probably should wear a mask, which I had some hoods in there.
Okay.
I don't know where they're at. They've disappeared. But you've got glasses on to protect the important part of your face. So after it's pressured up, all you're gonna do is pull back on this throttle here. As you pull back, it's gonna start throwing sand out, and you'll see the paint start to disappear off the wheel.
Okay.
I would kind of stand back and, you know, have it out in front of you, so whatever residual stuff comes off, and I'll look and see if I may have another mask in there. I'll look.
So you just dump the media down inside that canister
It
here?
goes down inside the canister here. When you hit this lever here, I'll go ahead and do it. You can hear the air. Pull that up, and it
I
seals.
see. Seals it off. Nice. Very cool.
And once you seal it off, you drop your air down to your feed hose. So it got wet before, and if water gets in these, then the feed system at the bottom is a T system. Media comes through here, air comes through this side and pushes the media out, and that whole T assembly gets clogged. So I took it apart and blew everything out and got it dry. And once it's dry, it does a pretty good job. As your media feed down here at the bottom, how much material you want to pass through. And then once you're at that stage there, just pull back and woo! Like so.
Feel that?
Yep. So let me see. I'm gonna see if I got another face shield in there, because that sand goes everywhere.
Yeah, we probably ought to put a face shield on. Yeah, it got me in the lip.
Here.
Works pretty good though. Look at that. It was just a quick. Took it right off.
You know what? You don't have a face shield. I do have a welding helmet, and that will protect your face.
Yeah. That was quick.
That was quick. I think it's faster than the stripper.
I also think it's all down my shirt. Yeah, we have to comb your hair out. Yeah, it was making its way to the silver. I bet if I spent more time on it, it'd come off, but do you see any reason why we'd need to take the silver all the way off?
Nah, I think you're good to you're to a good surface to do your paint work, so.
Yeah, the helmet came in handy, thank you.
Yeah.
I'd have been eating it. I feel like I have all those little black beads down in my shirt. Somehow, I guarantee you, it'll end up in my underwear. Okay, another reason why we made the trip down here to see Irwin is he's got a little something for me.
I'd dig it out of his hiding spot over here.
So I've got Project ZRS going on my channel, and I bought that 99 Z28 roller, and I was going to I pulled the rear end out of it, and it's a rear disc brake, just like this one here.
So this rear end has a posi-trac differential, which means both wheels light the smoke.
Yeah. No one wheel peels with this puppy.
Yep, you'll leave both tracks for them to catch you, I guess, or not catch you. Oh.
Now the trick you told me on the phone was if you roll one wheel and they roll the same direction, then that's the.
Yep. So you see, they're both rolling backwards. That's how you know that you got a posi-trac rear end. And there's usually a tag or a number on them, which this one's kind of dusty, but okay. That's the other way to tell.
The rear end that I have at home, so I rolled the one tire and the other one wasn't moving. I said, what if it doesn't move? I don't know. You might want this one. So that's why we're here. We're gonna pick this puppy up.
Yep. So everything's complete when I pulled it off. Parking brake cables, all that stuff should just go right up to where you're at. But this came off of a 94 Z28.
Gotcha.
So it's got the same hardware that yours would have originally.
Nice.
So just
fun fact, did you know that on the early F-bodies, the center hub bore, or the ring, is slightly larger than the later F-bodies?
Of course it would be.
Yeah, of course. GM. Yeah. Thank you.
That's right.
Well, my car's a 97. The previous owner slid off the road and hit a stump, and it bent the thing, or cracked it or something.
Gotcha.
So they went to a junkyard and found a 93 Firebird rear end. So it had the slightly larger bore, so I can't rotate my tires because they won't rotate. They wobbled out the rim just wide enough to get it to go on, but didn't do the fronts. So I can't.
Sounds about right.
Unless I did that to my other tires, which I didn't want to do.
But yeah, this one, it's a 94. It came off.
1, 2, 3, heave.
This is much easier with two people.
Oh, it's barely easy with two people. Ooh.
Yeah, I was about to kill me to get this thing out of there by myself.
Oh.
Can you walk that side up there?
There we go.
There. Okay.
That'll work. Good thing in bed liners. I love bed liners.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Only other place this thing was going to go was underneath that.
Oh.
But I would have had to cut off the spring perches and all that other stuff, and I was like, it needs a proper home.
Yeah, that would have been a lot of work on the Misfit.
Nothing a torch couldn't handle.
I've got new disc brakes, new pads, everything ready to go.
Oh, nice.
For this puppy. I was wanting to swap over my rear end like last year, but so much stuff had come up with family and different things, and I just didn't really want to take apart my daily driver.
Oh yeah.
You know, and come across a problem, and so it's just kind of tabled.
You roll it up, just like so. Truckers do this all the time, I guess, because they don't like to have to deal with their straps coming loose.
Mm-hmm.
And I started doing it, which takes a little bit more time, but I've not had one come loose yet. So after you get down to about where you want it at, just take your strap and pull it through the center, like so. And then pull it through the center again. And then your little bundle can't go anywhere.
That's awesome. Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can see it's bubbled up the silver pretty good, and that's really where the sanding took place. It's gotten down underneath it.
Yeah.
Where we didn't really get it, it's not doing anything. I guess let's spray it off.
All right.
See how much it ate.
I guess I'm gonna turn the jet up. Well.
Ooh, yeah.
I may have to get the pressure washer.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that did pretty good.
Yeah, where it got on there real thick, it definitely, All right, I'm gonna grab the pressure washer right quick. Well. Not much difference there.
Yeah. So the pressure washer didn't go as planned. That's all right. It is what it is.
It may be one where you have to leave it on for an hour or so and wrap it with plastic so it can penetrate in there a little bit better.
Yeah. Trying to do it quickie. We don't have a whole lot of time this afternoon, so we just got to do what we can in the short amount of time we had, and that's about how far you can go with it.
Yeah.
So, oh well. We'll just take it around back and blast it real quick. Take about 30 seconds.
Probably.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right.
Saw the difference between the sand blasting and the stripper. If we had a few hours and some plastic and just let it eat for a while, you know, for the short amount of time that we had, it wasn't bad. It certainly got rid of the red, but it just, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna be finding black pellets everywhere for the next week, I guarantee you. That thing is awesome.
Think I did it?
I think that'll do it.
All right.
Without a doubt, that was the way to go. If you're in a hurry, sandblasting's the way to go. If you got some time, use the paint stripper. Which, how much is that paint stripper versus, you know, you gotta buy the blaster, of course. That's
yeah, so the that paint stripper is about $27 a quart, I think, or $20 a quart. A gallon's about $60. And I think a quart could probably strip 2 wheels. I don't know if it'll do 4.
Oh, really?
Well, that's the quart size that we had, so it may do 4 depending on the coating. But it's definitely not going to do it any faster.
No, definitely not faster. Thanks for letting me use that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet.
I found that on, yeah, it was Marketplace. I think I paid $50 for it. And then they've got the other style that it's made a little bit different. Same concept. This one to me works better though. And I will say if you find one, you want to find an old one because this is an older model, and I mean, there's no chintzy, you know, Chinesium parts or anything like that. So everything that's on here is plumbing fittings.
Yeah, I
so
saw
if you
that.
ever
It's
need to
cast
get,
iron stuff.
if you ever need to replace something, it's just use your local hardware store and it's just a rubber hose. So
yeah,
that's what I like about it.
Quite efficient. That's the way to go. I'll show you a little before and after. You can see, sandblasting's the way to go. All right, well, we found out the quickest way to strip paint off a tire is sandblasting. So
yeah,
I think we kind of figured that. If we had a little more time, like cover it in plastic and let that stuff work a little bit more, it'd come off.
Yeah, I think so.
Sandblasting is kind of like, you know, power. So anyway, to show my appreciation to Irwin for helping me with the wheels and also the Camaro rear end, I got him something. I ordered it a month ago. It didn't come in time for me to make the trip down here. So here it is. I'll do it in editing after the video's over. So here it is. Irwin, this is for you. Fits good.
All right.
Looks nice on him, doesn't it?
I like it.
All right. Cool.
Thanks, Dan.
Well, thanks for having me over, and it's always a pleasure to hang out with Irwin and the girls. There's one of them right there. They have faces. Can you believe that? They've got faces.
Yeah, part of the pit crew.
Yeah. All right, well.
Thanks for watching. Hit that like switch on the way out. God bless and see you next time.
Good enough.
All right.